Hi there, and welcome to another episode of the Stalybridge Diaries. We have two finals today. We have the final game of the season, and we have the Champions League final. One way or the other, we're gonna know whether we can finish the season in glory. And the man rallying the troops is none other than Michel Aluzio. He has stepped forward, he's calling the boys, he's telling them, we're gonna do this, we have to beat West Brom. And it's gonna be huge if we can do this against West Brom. It's been a crazy. I haven't even done the training schedules for the finals, and I'm gonna save it for this game itself. I'm gonna prepare for the finals with a special training schedule for them. Benfica is the team that we will be playing in the finals of the Champions League. But first, we have the small matter of getting past this team. Hang on a minute. Oh Lord, I thought we had somebody join. What the hell's going on? So he must have said no. What the hell happened? I just thought I offered somebody a new job, right? A staff. Okay. Got this guy. Under 23s had a player called Good Life. I still remember his name. He was not supposed. It's Cellini. He's assistant manager of the under 23s. What is this advert all about? Oh, the under 23s manager. Okay, so who does Cellini report to? That's the we don't have an under 23s manager, so let's look at who we can appoint. No, I want a person that can. Nope. No. No. You're not adding anything to the Harry Kewell. Maybe you. Australian ambitious tends to use substitutes. Attacking, defending 13, fitness not so fantastic. Massimo Carrera, defending, motivating 0. No. Motivating 15, an average coach here. No. Well, no way I'm going to use you. You're not coming. Continue the advert. So you're still looking for under 23's manager. All right, so here we are. It's the final game of the season. As my bunch of heroes, they are limping home. Frankios, Simic, Colina, Carvalho, Boxall. Okay, for this match, I'm going to use Boxall because Boxall tends to be a bit more creative. Fuentes, Martinovic, Galea has seen the end of his season as well. I think he's injured. We've got a lot of under 20s. I don't know if you guys are following the last match, right? I was like looking for players, and he might be he's returning to full fitness in one day, so he might be available for the final. But Cuesta is out for the season. 6 days and 2 weeks. Who knows, right? He could recover in 6 days' time. All right, so what are we gonna do? I'm going for them using my original liquid. So this is the plan. We're going full tilt against this team using liquid in all its glory. Hopefully, it's enough. All right, so West Brom, I haven't done any homework. I don't know what this team is all about. I'm just playing this game because I've been sitting here for the last so many hours and I've recorded like 4 shows in a row, right? So there has been no gap because I wanted to concentrate 100% on the game. Every time I record like one episode and I go away and I come back a few days later to record, I usually forget what the save was like, right? So any tactical decisions I may have made or anything I observe in the game, I would have easily forgotten it. And it also makes things a lot harder sometimes because your emotion gets the better of you, which has happened to me in so many of these games that you start screwing things up. But this time, we're hoping we do the right thing. Okay, guys, let's go. Okay, let's first up team instructions. What's wrong? Standard defensive line. Yeah, we'll try this for a while and see how it goes. There's a bigger area of influence. That's why I'm playing with a DM. And immediately we test West Brom's backline. Okay, we got a throw. No. Lucky Matley's injured. No. You're not so lucky after all. Shit. Damn it. Matley, you're the man for the final. Matley bows out of the last league game of the season with an injury. And I need him for the final. Oh no. It's his combination with Aluzio which creates so much havoc in teams. When I use a Trequartista combination, so we're gonna see. I mean, this is the right time for me to find out if this is gonna work for the finals. Because now I gotta use another player in that position. Nardone to Boxall to Girardi shoots. Hey, Girardi ain't no Matley, man. Oh no, this is not how I wanted this match to start. Boxall to Bowler drives at them. Can't. Fuentes reads the danger. Nardone, Simic goes wide, holds the ball up, finds Gerard, Nardone, Aluzio, Boxall. Yes, I know. I can hear some of you going, go wider. Yeah, I know. I saw that too. We gotta go wider, man. This is too narrow. Pass into space. Let's go. Okay, we're not playing overlap, so we're a bit more safer in this sense. Okay, guys, we're gonna go overlap now. Overlap. 19 minutes, 20 minutes. We have to... I know we're all firing from range because we're not pushing enough bodies into the box. Overlap will push more into the box. Fuentes with a shot. Okay, I'm nervous as hell. But come on, boys. We can do this. Sometimes I feel as if a major injury to a player could have a negative effect on the team. That's the logic that runs through my head at the moment. 44. We signed Aluzio to a new contract, but I didn't make him set piece taker. The guy's going to be pissed. First set piece after his contract goes to Nardone. Oh no, this is not good for us. Let's look at the league table as it stands. Chelsea haven't played their match. Yeah, we're going to go attacking now. This is the match that is going to decide the title. If we win, the title is as good as ours. If we don't, we depend on Chelsea's results to go sideways. Martinovic to Nardone. Nardone out to Boxall. Boxall's when Gerard, the Trequartista. He loses the ball. Oh no. But Tuanzebe, ever-present hero. Oh, Simic, brilliantly read. Gerard D to Boxall. Boxall finds Aluzio. Aluzio to Bowler. Fuentes out wide. Cut back. It's not a goal. So close. So close, the cutback. Tuanzebe, Gerard to Boxall. Simic now. Gets into the box. Shoots. Sailing over the bar. Well, we've done enough. There we go, Spurs. They've had a late kickoff. It's a late kickoff. We'll know only after this game. Nardone into the wall again. Damn it. Nardone shouldn't be taking set pieces. It should be Aluzio. Nardone, my mistakes are coming back to haunt me. Tuanzebe. 67. See, I'm shaking my legs under my table. Sorry if the camera is shaking too much. I'm holding my hands in prayer. 75, 70. Come on, boys. Let's go. Very attacking now. Kapusta. Good challenge inside the box. Block. It's going to be Aluzio with a counter. He brings them forward. They're pouring forward. He crosses the ball. Girardi was too close to the keeper. It's Gerard to Simic. Simic brings it for Gerard. You were wondering why I'm not making substitution changes, guys. It's because these are the best players I have. Boxall. Aluzio to carve open as I got Kelvin Nardo as well. Okay, roll on. Kelvin Nardo for who the hell will... Oh, yep, Boxall, Kelvin Nardo. With about 9 minutes left on the clock. 7 minutes left on the clock. We haven't been able to, penetrate this team one way or the other. And this is the time I need Bangkok. Okay, Connie House, Ben Shaw, David Colina. That's it. There's no more changes left. Again, Fuentes, he's so undecided going forward. Bowler now crossing the ball. Again, the keeper collects that. It's going to be Martinovic. It's Calvinado out to Aluzio. Aluzio loses out to Swan. Swan's brought down. Kaput Star. It's this is the last. Hey, this is last. We're in the last chance saloon, guys. Come on. No. Don't tell me my season is going to end like this. Martinovic. Oh, man. We couldn't find a way to get past this team. How did the other match go? That's all I want to know. And we couldn't get, damn it. I wanted to win so badly. Still not over. I thought they played their game and shit. I'm not even hitting the training button because I don't care. I want to know what the result is of the next game. I thought they all are supposed to play at the same time. That's the rule in the Champions League, in the Premier League, right? You play the last game of the season, everybody kicks off at the same time. What the hell? Chelsea still haven't played. The fuck is wrong with this league? Game has I don't know what the results are. We're still waiting on Chelsea. I'm hitting continue and that's it. Okay, I have to start planning for the Champions League final. All right, so training. We have to plan for the Champions League final. I can't keep thinking like that. Okay, there's a training style, tactical style. Where the hell is it? Training style, big match. Where the hell is it? Scenario, boot camp, full week arrest. No. All right, we got this big match recommendation is here. Training style. All right, so here we'll do. Okay, right. Okay, we've done our training for our set pieces. We've done the whole thing. Now we're just waiting for the result to come in. I hate this. The fact that now I have to depend on favors. I think that's it, man. Chelsea now plays Spurs. Unbelievable. We have to depend on Spurs. Spurs might go. Yeah. It's it. It's the season is over, man. Thank you, Tottenham Hotspur. Wait. Hang on a minute. What the hell is going on in this game? Why is this game doing this to me? That was the FA Cup, sorry. That wasn't the last game. What the hell? Oh my god, this is annoying me like to no end. We have to wait for the last game of the season to be played. They should be. There's something wrong with this game. They're all supposed to play. What the hell? Who are they playing against? They're playing Man City, right? It is. This is like a bug, right? It should not happen in the game. The Premier League plays all its matches on the same day. For the last game of the season, it's always everyone plays at the same time. Oh man, Tuanzebe is injured. That's it, man. We in our finals. I've been going through it so fast that now I have a problem in the finals. I don't have a central defender. Girardi is injured. Galea. Well, today is a day where Chelsea play their match against Man City. And we're going to find out what's going to happen. Yeah, Guessa is not. Guessa has been settled. Boxall is injured for 2 days. Hey, they haven't. Okay, that's it. Chelsea versus Man City. Man, come on, draw. Chelsea beat Man City. That's it. The title has gone to Chelsea. Last day of the season, I couldn't get the job done. Man, Chelsea have taken the title. We finished second. The lack of depth in my squad was costly. So now I just have a Champions League final. I wanted so badly to win the title again. But we did okay. With this ragtag bunch of players, we managed to get all the way to the Champions League final. By playing I think the Champions League final was a very tactical game. I'm not even looking to see how Benfica are going to be playing. All right. It's the big match now. We've done as much preparation as we can for the final. So we just quick pick, see what the ass-man thinks. Simic, Girardi, Bowler, Cuesta, Martinovic. Okay, I got an option. I can go very attacking like I normally do with most of my matches, or I can play a bit more conservatively. I'm going to go conservatively and stick to the anchorman option, which is actually sometimes I think it's too damn defensive. I guess. But here we have Galea, Martinovic, Cuesta, Nardone, Boxall, Michel, Luzio, Bowler. This is the ass. I'm so unsure of myself. I've actually asked the ass man to make a decision as to who should be playing. Right. So it's gonna come down to this. That's it. So it's the Champions League final between Benfica and Stalybridge. Everybody has a... The problem when you sit down and you play non-stop and you don't take a break, emotion gets the... I mean, for me at least, emotion gets the better of me. So I'm hoping that maybe the ass-man makes a better decision than I do. In fact, part of me says, why don't you just give the match to the ass-man? They didn't play the game, and you just see, don't have to blame yourself, right? You can always blame the ass-man. Nah, we'll play this game. All right, so we all set. Cuesta is back, not 100%. Calvinado, Carvalho, Colina, Woodburn, Barros, Tuanzebe, Lucky Malti. I cannot risk Lucky Malti at the start, but we will. Lucky Malti. Lucky Matley, you are the main man for us. Okay, so there are 3 players who just come back from injuries. This is like, I remember, was it the Champions League final between Liverpool and Spurs? Like all the players haven't been playing, and now they're all back. So we have a slight problem there. Matley, Alusio to Fuentes to Galea. This is a more conservative. It's not as in your face as Liquid is, but this is a bit more safer in a sense. So Alusio just has to have a phenomenal game. That's all. I'm really literally depending on, and I'm looking at their left flank. Their left flank is very appealing. So we've got a winger on attack going down this flank, right? So we're hoping that it's appealing. We hope. Inverted wingback defend, inverted wingback support. Normally it's inverted wingback support or attack, and then this guy is on support duty. But so far, number 5 has got a yellow card. Where is number 5 playing? He's playing here. Okay, they got one more injury. So where's that guy playing? Victor has been taken off because then number 8. It's been another player's been brought on. Bowler out wide. Matley playing well. Alusio. Oh my goodness. Alusio was about to wind up a shot. Oh, they played it straight to the keeper. So Benfica, it's still a very even game. Simic runs right into traffic. Okay, that's it. That's not going to work. He's running right into traffic. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn this guy into support. Overlap the right. And we're going to stop pass into space. Yeah, Simic ran right into traffic. So that highlight tells me that he needs more support to beat players. Otherwise, we're just going to give the ball away. And they have positioned themselves to attack us down that flank with all those attacking duties. And if I should try and work my way around it now. Okay, 42 minutes. Still no story. Okay, attacking, team instructions. I'm not going to change this. I'm not going to change this. Okay. It's the first shot on target we've had all game long. We've had 2 decent shots inside the box. Okay, I'm not happy with your performance. That should be enough. Come on, boys. Let's go. Shout. You let that I'm not happy with your performance sink in first for a few minutes, right? 15, 15, 30, 15. Okay, so I've got a few 15, 30, 15. I got, okay, basically in the 60th minute, I'm going to make my first shout. Because I'm working on the basis that it takes 15 minutes for those shots. They might wear off based on what we can see from. And we've scored! Remember, I'm trying to be as methodical here as possible. This is a Champions League final. Okay, because a shot sits for 15 minutes before you can make another one. So I'm assuming halftime team talks sit for 15 minutes before you can make another one, right? So the halftime team talk effect should last until 45 plus 15 is 60. So the 60th minute you make your first shout change. All right, we're gonna demand more. Okay, so we made our demand more shout. So this 60th should last us to the 75th minute. 75th minute to the 90th minute is tighten up. Lucky Matley picked up a knock. Okay, I'm not surprised. Bowler, he wasn't supposed to play 90 minutes, so we're gonna have to bring on Girardi. He's the 1-for-1 substitute. Martinovic to Simic. Bowler again, my goodness. This bowler is being brilliant down that left. Okay, good work from Aluzio. Aluzio wins the ball. Now we have a corner to defend. Okay, we forgot about set piece takers. We just gave Aluzio a new contract. The last person I want to piss off in this game is Aluzio. Right, so Aluzio, you're the man. You're the main man, right? So you come in here. Every single free kick you're taking. Every one of them, right? So let's not think about this too long. I'm tweaking every small thing I can think of. All right, play. Okay, 75 minutes. Okay, now tighten up. 10 minutes to go. Boxall to Girardi. Girardi out to Bowler. Bowler crosses the ball. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Come on, who's taking this? It's Cuesta. I forgot to set the set piece takers for penalties. I'm such a moron. All right, damn it. We could have just sealed the deal. Instead, I have to suffer the ignominy. So we got, see, demand more. You can't make a change, right? It's until the 90th minute. So you make it nicely for the effect to last all the way until the 90th minute. So I'm playing this game by the numbers. Ruba out wide, it goes to them, and it's cleared. The boys are putting pressure, as you can see. 87 minute. Okay, now what I'm going to do is make a substitution change. Aluzio, no, you can't stay for the duration of the match. I want you to be one of those players that finishes the game. Tuanzebe for Martinovic. No, but Martinovic is having a good game, so we don't make any changes just in case this goes to extra time. It's a corner. All right, leave it on attacking. Simic to the corner. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 back. That's good. Galea's header was so close. All right, Stalybridge haven't had the most of the possession, but we lead with a goal. Could have been 2. Oh, it's a counter on. No, it's not. It's a few. Oh, there we go. Cuesta clears. It's Simic again. Boxall to Nardone. We're not giving the ball away. No pass into space. Thank you very much. Fuentes gets us a corner. Okay, shouts. Now you got demand more because extra time. We are into added time rather. It's enough. Oh man, what a game. Phew, I was like nervous as hell. I don't blame the players either. Dressing room. Phew, we've done it. We've done it, boys. We have won the Champions League. Here we are. Champions League winners. Stalybridge over Benfica. Over 4 to 5 days, 2 times in a row. Well, we may not have been able to win the Premier League title, but we finished the season with the Champions League title. But looking at my score now, I'm going to do a quick analysis of the season, right? Which are the areas that we need to improve in? The basic problem that we're having right now is the conversion chances up top, because our conversion ratio is actually quite bad. Now, if I'm looking at the Premier League stats, right, I'm very certain my conversion ratio is not very good. So how do I find out? It's basically looking at attacks, right? Attacking. There's chances created, shots on target, and shots on. There's the conversion ratio. Our conversion ratio is only 10%. Most of the time, I find that with sides like Liverpool or sides that I dominate with, when I coast through seasons, my conversion ratio is closer to 15 to 18%. Now this is very low. 10% is actually quite bad. There's not much of a difference between Stalybridge and say Wolves, for example, or Swansea, Crystal Palace. Sides that these are all sides that I feel I struggle to beat. Crystal Palace is a side that I smashed. I completely dominated the game and I beat them 2-0. But our conversion ratios aren't that far apart. Right, with conversion ratio also you got to take into account shots, right? Total shots that we take. So if I take the total shots into consideration, like total shots, shots on target, Right, Liverpool at 345, we at 300. So we have a lot of shots. So the conversion ratio sometimes tends to be lower with the more shots you have. But if I'm looking just at this, our conversion ratio, Liverpool's conversion ratio, you can see here is only 9%. But we got to increase our shots. Look at this. Manchester United, 595 shots at a conversion ratio of 14%. That's not bad. No. That's actually quite damn bloody good. 644 conversion ratio. We had a lot of shots. I think in terms of shots, we one of the highest. Liverpool at 784. So when you typically have lots of shots, your conversion ratio sometimes can be lower. But thing is, I have to improve my shots on target ratio as well. 45% versus 52. And a lot of the time it's got to do with my players. So if I'm looking at my player detail and I'm looking at the guys who are shots on target, Giovan top the league. Shots on target ratio. Shots on target 103. Richard at 71. My strikers are struggling at 44. So we're not giving them, we're doing them a disservice with the number of shots that they have. So next season, what I really, really need to do is I need to I would love another Facundo Gaetan, but I don't have one. I'm going to release him. I'm going to let him go for whatever it takes. But I'm going to have to hope that these guys develop. Martley, Franco Simic, I got him on a free, so he's been a great signing. Look at this player. He's played really well. I mean, okay, like 20 is not too bad. Right? He comes in halfway through. We got him on a free, 6.86 average rating. Isn't that good to begin with? But he played okay. But the problem with him is his consistency, right? It's not. He hasn't convinced me that he's very consistent. He plays well, but in the league though, 6.86. I gotta find options. Okay, I don't have enough players right now for these two positions. So going forward next season, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out there and we're gonna sign 2 more wingers. In the fullback department, inverted wingback department, we need a third player. So we need another wingback. The problem right now is my under 23 squad. Going forward, I have very little options because you gotta remember the Champions League. I'm still working under the limits of not having homegrown players at club, right? So I don't have enough good homegrown players at club. So RB Dervishi is a goalkeeper, 20 years old. He's going to be a second choice very soon. Then we've got Mark Klug. He's another goalkeeper. All right, so we're going to have to try and give him some games as well. So these guys, this is a 19-year-old Serbian. The moment I brought him in on a free, then I put him on a loan. I got this guy, Brent Brinkmeyer, left, can play as a fullback on the left side. Not too convinced yet about his potential. So a lot of these players, these are players that joined the club. I know I brought them in on the cheap, hoping that we can, have some options. I can't go out there and get all the great players. We just don't attract those kind of players just yet. So we got all these players out on loan, right? So these aren't, not worth looking at, right? So 1, 2. So the only players I'm looking at are like this guy, right? So defender on the left, I'm going to give him a lot of games next season. So next season he's playing a lot of the games. So he's from Stalybridge. We bought him for 1 million. We put him back on loan. He's been playing 30 games, so he's getting a lot of experience. Then we got this other player, Maxim Gusev, another defender. Only thing, we're going to have to start playing him as well. But the problem with him is his aggression, his bravery, his composure. His technicals, his mentals are very poor. So he's been on loan for a while, and I think that I'm better off developing him. He was on loan, right? I'm better off just developing him at home. So you can see, made 1 appearance, didn't really cut it. Went on loan there, 21 appearances, 6.77. He didn't really improve very much while he was away, which is making me look at my situation at the club. Training facilities need to be improved. So I'm struggling in that area at the moment. Then we've got the famous Facundo Gaetan, but we're not going to talk about him anymore because it pisses me off. Ben Shaw, 16 years old. This guy is 1 season away from being homegrown. And he's also got a chance of playing in the first team, I suspect, in the long run. So I'm getting excited about him. He's the only player, that we came through he came through the tiers. Then we got Scott Walsh here. Also another player coming through the youth academy. So these two players, maybe there might be a chance. Then I'm looking at these players. Did anybody come from youth academy? Not really. Got John McCann here, history, youth academy. So maybe I might. I mean, if I want to play him right now, it makes no sense. Right? He's not good enough for the first team. So if he's only good enough for the homegrown and club rule, there's no point. So I'm actually gonna put him out on loan. Right? So transfer status. We're gonna make him available for loan, and I don't really think that he's gonna get a chance to play in the main team. Harry Robinson again. I always look at this, right? There's no way I'm gonna play him. I don't even need to look at his attributes. So loan status available for loan. This player, Courtney House, he's unhappy because I'm listed him. He's not gonna. Yeah, I don't think he's got much potential anyway. I mean, we used Courtney House the best way we could. Now he's 33 years old. He shouldn't be playing in the main team. Here we got Billy Long, not too bad, 16 years old. All right, so I moved him into the under 23s, but this is because of Facundo Gaitan. So he's gonna go back to the under 18s now. So we got the boys back in the under 18s. I was afraid that Billy Long was gonna get influenced by Facundo Gaitan. So he's back here. Hopefully he gets a chance to develop. So all these 18 years old players from here, they all go into the under 23 squad. I'm just hoping that these are. I'm gonna look at the under 18s. I'm just gonna. Actually, I just made a mistake. I should have done that. All the guys still on 18 years old with a youth contract should stay in the under 18s. My mistake. This was not the right decision to make. Okay, so all these players go back to the under 18s. Shouldn't affect them that badly. Yeah, because they're all still on a youth contract, so I'll leave them here. And then we got Maxime Gusev. We got all these players that need to play, right? Or leave. So Lee Humphreys, he's been on loan. No chance. So all these players are gonna be now transfer status. I'm not gonna keep him. He's out. This guy, Lewin, 18 years old, goalkeeper. I'm going to move him back to the under 18 squad. He's not going to be playing for us. Gary Hallam is going to be listed. But when he comes back, he gets into the first team straight away. Because once he comes back, his training will be focused on passing, because I got a left back problem at the moment. So he comes in, he goes straight into the team and starts playing. Abi Dervishi is already in the first team. So that's about enough. That's the best I can do with this team. So as I move out into the transfer season, when I look at my team, because just the shots and the way we're creating our chances, we need players from these positions creating chances. But Bowler is already 30 years old. I don't foresee him doing this forever. Simic, yeah, he has got 1 or 2 seasons left in him. So we're going to be looking for a winger on the left flank. I'm probably going to look for a first choice winger. So we're going to plonk some cash for the winger. And then on the right flank, we got our own issue. I don't know what we're going to do with the rest of the players, because I've got players like Carvalho, failed, we brought him in when we were still, moving through the tiers, right? So he's valued at 22 million. Maybe I can get I can flog him off, because he plays in the first team, but he doesn't really do anything. I mean, I don't really see him. I don't really see him being a major part of the team now. So he's gonna be sold off. Barros, well, this is another player. He's been in the club for some time, so he's been here for like 4 or 5 seasons. I might keep him around because I'm sentimental about him. Billy Lacey, I'm sentimental about him. Ole Jensen, I'm really sentimental about this player. I mean, he's a Danish player. He's been in the club forever, right? So I bought him for 1.4 million. Doesn't get a chance to play. Maybe next season I'll play him for a couple of matches, register him. I don't know. Then we got this guy, Ruby. Now, Ruby is very, very interesting. His bravery and composure are really low. Like, as a hot prospect, they can go up. So he's a defender. He can play as a DM. The only problem for me is Okay, so if he plays, I'm hoping bravery goes up over time because he can still, because he's 18 years old. So we're going to play him a couple of matches and see how this guy develops. He's another option for the left back position. So his positioning is not too bad. Yeah, so we're gonna have to play him as well. So the left back and the central defender positions, I'm kind of okay at it. So far we are okay. We got Galea, Martinovic, and then we have to look at options off the bench. Got Tuanzebe, he's still got like one more season in him. We'll keep him around. We got Ole Jensen, one more season in him. We'll keep him around. So and then we got Ruby. So our where how are we gonna improve this team? These two positions. These are the two positions that got to be improved. Calvinado still stays the man himself. He's going to keep staying at the club. That means that I can be very, very. I don't have to be. I don't have to go mental over the transfer budget, right? So we can still go to the board. We can still make certain requests later. I'm just holding on to the networking. Holding on to asking to spend more money, right? So we've done okay. So scouting now becomes a case of looking at my short list and going to see whether or not we have players. So we're gonna look for these players now. I've been scouting these players. Kelvin Alfonso left, value of 1 million. So I'm looking for younger players now, right? So he's left, not too bad. So we have look at his coach report. Travis now get stuck in. Then that's basically a no for me. This guy, attacking midfielder left, bravery 8, will not be, concentration a bit too low for my liking. Midfielders, have we got anybody here? I don't see any players in this position. Sometimes strikers can be quite good in wider positions. Well, the Oliveira, he's a striker playing for Monaco. Not too bad. We'll keep scouting him. Anton Bonov is still scouting him. So there's going to be quite. Then there's Luke Austin on loan from Arsenal. I might make a. So this Luke Austin is basically a bit dual-footed. He's not right only, so he's right, so he can still do something with his left foot, but bravery also a bit low. I want somebody that we can do something with, right? So it's gonna be a player that can play on the left side, and we're gonna edit this, and I'm gonna only focus on players between the age of 15 and 25. Everybody who's older is out. And then value. So at most, the player's value should be about 30 million. So I don't want any player in here who's got a value of like 40 million and I can't afford him. So these are the players that we are left with in the strikers department. So these guys can dual hat, left and right. Fabio Augusto, I've seen this player before. He's actually interesting, but he's got a bad coach report. So if I'm looking at his coach reports, right, a scout report rather, his scout report has got something negative in his consistency. So he lacks consistency. And we've got a lot of players that are very scouted. So can be wavered, crossing the ball, relishes big matches. Pulkin, value of 21, 31 million, is interested. He might be interesting. Runs with ball down the right, moves into channels, knocks past ball opponent. Might be interesting. This guy could be a very interesting player. Could give me some options on the left flank. So he's still young, 22 years old, and yeah, he may not be a bad option. Only problem is he runs the ball down the right, so this doesn't affect the left flank, so it's okay. Right, so that's one player. Then we got other players that I'm looking at, right? So we got this guy Emilio Landa, contracted to Newcastle, Argentinian player, also playing in England. Right foot, places shots, comes deep together. We're not having a player who comes deep. Then we got William Borges, left only, on loan from Atletico Madrid. Not too bad. But if he's left only, when he cuts inside, he doesn't shoot. So if he's left only playing as a winger, he also is going to play as a winger. He's not going to cut inside and play as an inside forward. Right, so that's the only downside to playing with him. So we're going to have to scout some more. So a scouting assignment is set up. Then I'll look at the coaches' assignments. So now I got all these ongoing assignments, all these coaches. So I'm going to go through each one of their reports, right? So I'm going to go to all their reports to find a player who is not bad. It was good enough. So that's a second stage of what I do. The coaches, my coaching assignments are all ongoing. I keep it ongoing because I keep my scouts in areas where I think I get the highest likelihood. I mean, it's easier for me to find cheap, affordable players that are good with plenty of potential. So that's the plan now moving forward. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Stalybridge Diaries. We failed to lift the title. That's down to a lack of depth in my squad, which we will address next season. It became a race to the finish. Chelsea winning the title on the final day with that thumping win. And then Stalybridge couldn't get past little old West Brom. And but at least we managed to tactically get that win over a very challenging Benfica side. Spurs finished third, Arsenal, Liverpool, United, and City. Well, at least City are still in the Champions League. Oh, sorry, they're not in the Champions League. So we've got them dropping out of the Champions League spots, which is sad. Swansea, Stoke, and Bournemouth go back down. Yeah, West Brom party spoilers. They didn't have to go. They didn't have to make it so difficult, but they did. So, yep, my season has come to an end. And I hope you enjoyed this season of the Stalybridge Diaries. We'll try again next season and see how we do. I want to turn this into a powerhouse of a club that's very hard to defeat. And we can do all kinds of crazy, crazy stuff, but we still haven't reached that stage yet. So, once again, thanks for joining me on this little adventure. Join me again when we begin a new season. And I want to thank everybody for their support. You keep this channel going. Bye-bye.